is when it really gets tense. Only 4 teams remain in the biggest club competition in the world, and we're not far away from kickoff in the first leg.
Atletico de Madrid,
It's Atletico Madrid. They face Arsenal live right here on EA TV. A terrific venue and an exciting night in prospect here in the Spanish capital at the Estadio Metropolitano. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And we're getting down to the wire in the UEFA Champions League. Tonight, the first leg of the semi-final coming right up. It's Atletico Madrid, and they take on Arsenal.
Well, Derek, they don't come much bigger than this, do they? This will be a top-quality game between two of the best sides in Europe. Let's hope it lives up to its billing.
Savic. This is the starting lineup for Atletico. Jan Oblak is the preferred keeper. Marcos Llorente starts alongside Koke in central midfield. And up front, Antoine Griezmann starts alongside Morata. And a look at the starting lineup for Arsenal. Bukayo Saka plays with Leandro Trossard out wide. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. He has time to play it over. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Well, given the recent form of Antoine Griezmann, a strong case can be made that he could be the difference maker, Stuart.
Well, he's such a natural finisher. He has everything a good goal scorer needs. Composure, technique and awareness. He will certainly need to be tightly marked today.
White. And here's Saliba. Good tackle. Marcos Llorente. On to Morata. Well, this is what you call passing with confidence. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Cleared away. Koke. It's with Hermoso. Koke with it. Samuel Lino. Koke. Marcos Llorente has it. Hermoso. It's with Saul. Koke. Will find use of the ball. Saul. Now Morata. Nicely timed tackle. Lino. Hermoso. On to Morata. And possession lost by Los Colchoneros. Making progress. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Saul. It's with Hermoso. It's with Saul. Lino. Koke with it. Samuel Lino. On to Morata. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. But it's usually hard to take your eyes off Antoine Griezmann. But Stuart, has he offered enough in this game?
Yes, there's certainly room for improvement. He struggled to have any...
The beginning of the second half here at the home of Atletico in Madrid. Gabriel. Tomiyasu. Well, relying very much on the passing game in a bid to take the lead. It's a perfect challenge. Marcos Llorente. Nahuel Molina. Savic. And Witsel with it. Saul. Koke. Marcos Llorente has it. They're certainly making attacking inroads, Atletico Madrid. But what can they do from this position? Trossard. Bukayo Saka. Havertz. And he takes it on. Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending. Saul. On the ball, Morata. Morata. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. To jump in front. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. And a corner for Atletico could come in handy as they try to jump ahead. Well, both teams have had substitutes warming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches. Griezmann tasked with taking the corner. Was it a great clearance? Llorente. And teammates to play it to. Teammate in support. So following the deflection, a corner kick.
Well, they haven't created too much lately, but the fans know this is a chance to take the lead here.
Keen to take it short here. Llorente. Is it there for Morata? Splendid defending. William Saliba. White. Bukayo Saka. Partey. It's with Takehiro Tomiyasu. Looking for that final pass, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Can he finish this? And what a magical save it was! And they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. He's driven in the corner. Clearance left a bit to be desired. Rice. Could play it in. Well, he's given us away.
Well, time is running out to get this winner, but the fans certainly believe it's coming. Just listen to the noise. What a fantastic finish we could have here.
They're on the scent of a winner late in this game. Rodrigo de Paul. Perfect challenge. Chance to cross. And it's Gabriel Jesus. Rice. Can they convert? Well, on the cusp of making the breakthrough, but no.
Well, that would surely have wrapped up the win. As it stands, we still haven't seen a goal.
So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on.
Con el 20, Jorginho.
Declan Rice. And forward go Arsenal. Do they have a late winning goal in their future? He's protecting it effectively. And that will be all for this first leg. No winners, no losers. It was entertaining despite the lack of goals. Stuart, they'll do it again in the second leg.
Well, it was tight, it was hard fought, and it was a good tactical battle. But unfortunately, there wasn't enough guile in the attacking areas from either team. Hopefully, the second leg will provide goals and a bit more entertainment.